In the chilling annals of true crime, the assassination of Bahriye Üçok stands as a stark reminder of the dangers faced by those who dare to speak out against extremism. A prominent Turkish academic, theologian, and staunch secularist, Üçok's life and untimely death shed light on the deep-seated tensions within Turkey, weaving a complex tale of ideology, murder, and the quest for justice. Born on August 15, 1919 in Istanbul, Bahriye Üçok was a distinguished figure in Turkish academic and political circles. As a professor of theology and a vocal advocate for women's rights and secularism, Üçok was revered for her progressive views and her outspoken criticism of fundamentalist interpretations of Islam. Her work, both as an academic and a politician, underscored her commitment to Turkey's secular traditions, making her a respected, if controversial, figure in the eyes of many. On October 6, 1990, Bahriye Üçok became the target of a heinous act that would abruptly end her life and shock the nation. She was killed by a parcel bomb sent to her home in Ankara, a method of attack that underscored the calculated malice of her assassins. The murder not only robbed Turkey of one of its most enlightened voices, but also marked the beginning of a dark chapter in the country's struggle with religious extremism and political violence. The investigation into Üçok's murder pointed towards radical Islamist factions opposed to her secularist ideals and her outspoken criticism of religious fundamentalism. Despite initial suspicions and the gravity of the crime, the path to identifying and prosecuting those responsible was fraught with challenges. The case quickly became entangled in Turkey's complex political landscape, with various groups accused but concrete evidence hard to come by. The pursuit of justice for Bahriye Üçok involved a convoluted series of investigations and legal proceedings. Over the years, numerous suspects were detained and questioned, yet the trials often led to more questions than answers. Allegations of negligence and obstruction plagued the legal process, with critics accusing the authorities of failing to adequately pursue leads that might implicate extremist groups. The assassination of Bahriye Üçok left a profound impact on Turkish society, highlighting the deep divisions between secular and religious factions. Her death became a rallying point for those advocating for secularism and the rule of law, prompting widespread condemnation and calls for justice. Despite the passage of time, the case remains a poignant example of the threats faced by individuals standing up for their beliefs in the face of intolerance and extremism. Bahriye Üçok's murder is a somber chapter in the history of true crime in Turkey, embodying the tragic consequences of ideological conflict and the ongoing struggle for justice. Her legacy, characterized by her fearless advocacy for secularism and women's rights, continues to inspire those who champion the values she lived by, even as they seek closure in a case that has yet to reveal all its secrets.